train sighed and shuddered. I awoke, confused, with my face pressed against the window. Outside was a platform and the sign, Deeping St. Jude. I was alone on the carriage and alone on the platform when I alighted. No ticket office, just a single flickering overhead light. A gravel path led towards the village. A solitary steeple rose accusingly against the evening sky. I wondered if this was a mistake. Should I get back on the train? Then the church bell reverberated through the dusk. It sounded melancholy, but with a ghoulish delight in its own grimness. I didn't like it at all. I resolved to find lodgings. The lane emerged facing a small hotel, the Sedge, which was the only building with lights on. The rest of the village drowsed under sagging thatch roofs. The only thing more troubling than the sullen silence was the thought of that bell chiming again. An old receptionist greeted me inside. She smiled, I thought, rather painfully. "If you would sign the guest ledger, sir," she said when I inquired after a room. Her fingers shook as she handed me the pen. I noticed her nails bitten to the quick and bruises on her wrists. "Do you serve dinners?" "The buffet is in the function room, sir." Double doors nearby were hung with a limp banner bearing the words "Happy Birthday" in dated lettering. A solitary balloon trailed limp and wrinkled from the ceiling. I said, "There's a function tonight?" She smiled again, and I realised most of her teeth were gone. "Courtney will show you in." A young woman in dishevelled clothes emerged and opened the doors. No makeup could hide the shadows under her eyes. The room beyond was in darkness. I asked, "Whose birthday is it?" "Why, yours," said the receptionist. "Mine?" She pointed a quivering finger at my date of birth in the guest ledger. "The other guests," said Courtney in a cracked voice, "are waiting." I stepped into the room. I was not alone in here. The door clicked shut behind me. Shapes moved towards me. Lips smacked, and the exhalation of their rank breaths was a rattling sigh, like the sighing of a train as it shuddered to a stop. I awoke in confusion, with my face pressed against the window. Outside was a platform and the sign Deeping St. Jude. I'd arrived at my destination.